Have you ever considered the ethical implications of credit reporting and consumer data? In the hustle and bustle of our modern society, credit reports have become essential documents for financial health and opportunities. They act as a financial report card, detailing your credit history and reflecting your financial reliability. Lenders, landlords, and even some employers use these reports to make decisions that can significantly impact an individual's life. Yet, as crucial as these reports are, they also raise some profound ethical questions. One of the most significant concerns is privacy. In an age where data is the new gold, credit reporting agencies collect and store a wealth of personal and financial information about consumers. They track our spending habits, our payment patterns, and our debt levels. This data is then shared with third parties, often without our explicit consent. This leads us to another ethical quandary: data accuracy. With so much data being collected and shared, mistakes are inevitable. But when these mistakes appear on your credit report, they can lead to higher interest rates, loan denials, or even job rejections. Correcting these errors can be a long and tedious process, adding an additional burden to consumers. Furthermore, there's the potential for discrimination. While credit reports are supposed to provide an objective measure of an individual's financial reliability, they can also inadvertently reinforce socioeconomic disparities. People with lower income or less stable employment often have lower credit scores, not necessarily due to financial irresponsibility, but due to systemic issues beyond their control. This can lead to a vicious cycle where the poor remain poor due to lack of credit opportunities. As we navigate the complex world of credit reporting, it's important to remember that these reports are more than just numbers on a page. They hold immense power over our financial lives, and with that power comes the need for ethical responsibility. So, credit reporting plays a crucial role in our lives, but at what cost to our privacy and fairness? Now, here's a point of contention: is the use and handling of consumer data in credit reporting ethical? Let's dive in and explore the differing viewpoints on this debate. On one hand, some individuals argue that credit reporting is indeed ethical. They believe it's a necessary tool for lenders to fairly evaluate an individual's creditworthiness. After all, by having a detailed history of a person's financial behavior, lenders are better equipped to make informed decisions about who they can trust to repay their loans. This, in turn, enables a more efficient and effective financial system where those who have demonstrated responsible behavior are rewarded with better credit terms. But, on the other side of the coin, there are those who take issue with the use and handling of consumer data in credit reporting. They argue that it's unethical due to several factors. First, there's the issue of data breaches. In an increasingly digital world, the risk of sensitive consumer data falling into the wrong hands is a real concern. This could lead to identity theft, financial loss, and a host of other problems for consumers. Second, there's the potential for misuse of data. Some companies may use credit reports for purposes other than lending, like employment screening, which can lead to discrimination and other unfair practices. Lastly, there's the potential for bias. Algorithms used to calculate credit scores may inadvertently discriminate against certain groups of people. For instance, individuals with lower incomes or those from marginalized communities might face higher interest rates or be denied credit altogether, not necessarily because they are irresponsible, but because the system is biased against them. So, is it ethical? Well, it's not a straightforward yes or no answer. The ethics of credit reporting depend largely on how the data is used, who uses it, and how well it's protected. Indeed, the answer to whether credit reporting is ethical or not isn't black and white. It largely depends on one's perspective. But let's not forget, your data, your rights. It's a statement as powerful as it is simple. Each of us has the right to access our credit reports. This isn't a favor from the credit reporting agencies, it's a right. A right to scrutinize, to question, and yes, to dispute. Ever spot an error or an inaccuracy on your report? You're not alone. It's more common than you'd think. That's why it's crucial to understand that you can challenge these inaccuracies. Not only can, but should. This right to dispute is a cornerstone of fair credit reporting practices. Now, while we're talking about rights, here's something you might like. You also have the right to subscribe to channels that empower you with knowledge. Channels that equip you with the tools to navigate the complex world of financial data. Remember, knowledge is power. Knowing your rights can help ensure fair treatment. As we wrap up, think about this. The world of credit reporting and consumer data is ever evolving. As technology advances, so too does the ability to collect, analyze, and utilize our personal data. Imagine a future where artificial intelligence could predict your financial behavior with stunning accuracy. What if your potential as a borrower could be determined by something as seemingly insignificant as your social media activity? This new frontier of data collection is not only fascinating but also fraught with ethical considerations. It's a balance of power, privacy, and prediction. It forces us to reflect on the value of our personal information and the lines we're willing to draw to protect it. Do we embrace this future, seeing the potential for a more accurate and efficient credit reporting system? Or do we resist, skeptical of the potential for misuse and invasion of privacy? Do you believe the benefits of credit reporting outweigh the potential ethical concerns? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.